So for me, church was pure routine. It was just like the thing I had to do. I was forced to do it, and I didn't want to do it. But when my church's youth ministry program hit, I started to see it completely differently, because it became like this thing that I got to do. And it was that time I really, it wasn't just about here's this gift of the Holy Spirit. It was like, here's the one who gave you the Holy Spirit, here's Jesus. And strangely, in that experience of just hearing about Jesus and hearing about his life and his miracles, and hear like that he died not just for the sins of the world, but died for me personally, had a very powerful effect on me, because I think about my own experience with confirmation, and it's like, okay, well, Jesus, I try to imagine what the apostles were like. Okay, Jesus, let me understand this. So you're telling me that it's better that you die so I get a Holy Spirit, whatever that is. And he says, no, that's exactly the case. He said, you'll do not only what I do, but you'll do greater things than this. And you're like, okay, well, and then, for me, confirmation then became a matter of trusting Jesus and saying, Jesus, if that's really what you want for me, then I need to be able to give myself to you and say, okay, well, this thing, clearly you value this Holy Spirit thing more than your own life, so let me go for it.
As I got older, confirmation took on a different meaning for me, and I think it really helped build into me that fortitude that I needed to be able to say, yeah, I'm a confirmed Catholic. I need to live a Christian life, and what do I rely on? What do I have in my life right now that can give me the courage to live a Christian life? And confirmation gave me the Holy Spirit.
I kind of think we actually undergo confirmation all throughout our day, and specifically in church, but all throughout our day. And all of our decisions are little yeses. So anything that we say yes to, and we deem it to be in God's will, or we feel that the Holy Spirit has pointed us in this way, is a constant confirmation to God of, yes, I believe in you, yes, I trust in you, yes, I'm surrendering to you, yes, I want to glorify your kingdom and make your heaven on earth.
I have to, again, participate in the church, to volunteer, to show people, okay, why am I Catholic? Well, I'm Catholic because I choose to be Catholic, and I love God, and I love what God made me to be. And my story, I want to show that to the people, to get them interested, to get them involved, to get them to participate, and to take on responsibility and understand that this is our church.
The way that confirmation has impacted my life, it is through the power of the Holy Spirit empowering me to live a life of Christ, to stir up the gifts that were already instilled in me in my baptism, and to truly awaken them so that I can go forth declaring the gospel with confidence, and with a deeper sense of faith and trust in the Lord, and an understanding of his love and how I receive his love in my life, but also how I've been gifted to show his love to others.
Saying yes to those opportunities to, in a very practical way, discern those gifts that were enlivened at confirmation, that sometimes that's what you need to do.
I can tell you that I've had a million experiences where I just feel like the Holy Spirit, that same Holy Spirit I received at confirmation, used me, and I don't know where the words come from, but it kind of helps, and it's awesome. All those gifts of the Holy Spirit they talk about when you prepare for it are 100% real. They exist. They're ways that God can work in your life if only you wanted to. There's a simple prayer that if you want to activate the Holy Spirit in you, even if you're preparing for the sacrament, because the Holy Spirit's not like abandoning you until your confirmation, but in a special way for those folks who made their confirmation and might be wondering if it's still working, is to say, come Holy Spirit.
I think one of the most clear gifts that have revealed itself through my confirmation would be the gift of courage. I felt a greater calling to share my faith. And it's through the Holy Spirit that I had the courage to trust in that call and to go and live as a missionary for 3 years. to live as a missionary, not just locally, but to even go as far as to live on the complete and opposite side of the world.
One of those charisms that really was awakened in me, certainly when I was in college and then later on when I was in the military, and it's led to where I am now, is teaching. And so as I started to look back on my life and see opportunities where the Lord was calling me to be a teacher, and the times I said yes, and how great that felt, and how really fully alive I felt, it's really guided the way that I've said yes to new opportunities in my life that did afford me to greater opportunities to do more teaching. And the great thing is, it's not just how I feel, but I see fruits of that in the other people that have the privilege of being able to stand in front of and share the good news with.